Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something a bit unorthodox for the channel and actually for myself in general. I'm going to be attempting a CrossFit workout, the one that was from the Open 21.4. I'll throw them up on screen right now. And technically 21.4 isn't even its own workout. It's just a segment of a workout. But as you guys can see on screen, 21.3 looks pretty brutal with front squats, toes to bars, thrusters, bar muscle ups and other things. So honestly, I don't even think I could complete that, and honestly, I don't want to hurt myself trying to complete that, as I haven't done a lot of those movements in the same volume and just in general. I don't have the skill set for it. Much respect for all the CrossFit athletes out there that can tear through that and then hop straight into 21.4, which I will be attempting today, which is one deadlift, one clean, one hang clean, and one jerk, and that's all in a complex. And then athletes have 7 minutes to actually work up to a max load on that lift. And some of the top CrossFit athletes were pushing over 300 pounds in that workout. So we'll kind of just see what I can do. I honestly haven't jerked or done any jerk work in about 4 months. So that could be a bit of an issue, but we'll see how it goes as just somebody that comes from a bodybuilding background and does predominantly strength type movements, not so much CrossFit workouts per se. But without further ado, catch you at the gym.
Editing Dev here, and first and foremost, I'd just like to apologize for the inactivity on the channel. I haven't posted in like 3 weeks now, and also this content that I did record is almost 2 weeks old. But just I'm super busy between school, rugby, and working. So just got to make YouTube one of my priorities, and I definitely will be doing that in the future and coming up here. But ultimately on screen right now, you're watching my first lift in the 21.4, and that is at 100 kilos or 220 pounds. And honestly, didn't have the greatest performance, and expected myself to do better even. But I do have a couple of things that held me back, and I'll throw up a picture on screen right now. But I actually do have a couple of finger injuries that are not going away anytime soon, and because of it, power cleans have never been my strong suit by any means, so I think that really held me back, as well as just not training power cleans in a long time, as well as jerking that stuff. And you will see me struggle with some of these lifts of just getting it re-racked so I can get it back in my hands, as some of my fingers do slide off due to how short they actually are, as weird as that sounds, and just the torn tendons that I do have in them. So that was quite an issue, but nevertheless got a decent weight up, but nothing that would compete at the like CrossFit Games or a CrossFit level in general, or with any of the CrossFit athletes, I should say. But nevertheless, just wanted to check out in with you guys and just apologize for the inactivity. But if you do have any video suggestions that you'd like to see in the future, definitely leave them down below, and I'll do my best to put that content together for you all. But hopefully in the future I do become more consistent and maybe even pump out a couple of videos a week depending on how my schedule clears up, with rugby coming to an end, with me graduating college in the spring and all of that. So it's just been a hectic time to say the least. And this actually is my last attempt, and I did break up the power clean and then also the hang clean just because I knew my grip, I was just not going to be able to hold it. So unfortunately, didn't hit this one, as you guys will see in just a second. But I do give it one more attempt. But without further ado, I'll throw on a couple of just different lifting clips onto the end of the video that you guys can enjoy and kind of see where my strength numbers are at, because I don't think this is a good indication of what I could have done on these Olympic lifts. But nevertheless, it was fun to challenge myself, and definitely I would recommend that you always go out of your comfort zone sometimes and just challenge yourself. Without further ado, hopefully you guys do go on to enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.